Hi, Karen. Happy late July. It is so beautiful to see you. I'm so happy to be talking to you today.
Katie, as you know, you are my muse slash therapy addendum. We have rescheduled this call 3 times this week.
It's perfect. It's the perfect number of times. Yes,
Thank
you are
thank
also
you.
my therapy addendum. And thank God I actually had therapy yesterday because, it's been a week. And so, yeah, I'm all about the rescheduling. I love the dedication that we have to making this work.
Well, I mean, we did take I feel like every time I think about skipping, I just think oh, we can make it happen. We can do this.
We
We
can
can do this.
totally do this. And I love that. Thank you for being so committed because I'm like, no, let's just take 6 months off. Like, like
And bye, everyone.
bye. So, so yes, it's nice to have consistency in my life of like a consistent, wonderful friend to talk to that I can laugh even between tears and all the things.
Same, 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 same.
Same, same. So, okay, so today, folks, we're keeping it real light. We know what's in the news, and you know what's in the news, and so we're not talking about what's in the news. So, yes, nope,
We are studiously avoiding the news.
yes, exactly. And instead, doing something super fun that is very summery, Karen. Thank you for the idea.
Oh my gosh. Thank you for being game as always. And it's one of those things that came to me because music has been a refuge for me right now. As some of you know, drove to beautiful Sheffield, Alabama on my birthday,
Mm,
and I've been here ever since, which feels like it
yes,
was a million
happy
years ago.
belated.
Thank you very much. Thank you. You're older and not wiser, it's fine. And yeah, I had a really good playlist coming down here, and it just made me think. And slash, I had an existing playlist, and as I'm hearing new music, and thank you, Spotify algorithm, for showing me new music, I've been adding it, and so I'm ready for this conversation. I'm excited.
Awesome. Oh my God, I love that. Okay, I'm ready for this conversation too. Like summer songs. This is fabulous. Okay, Karen, do you want to do the first? What is your like I guess it doesn't have to be in order because I don't think I can do mine
Hmm.
in order of like how much I like it because I don't I'm unless you want your
Oh,
number one song, but it's just stuff that you're like enjoying right now.
yes. And exactly. And I will admit that a lot of these are everybody's summer song. I'm gonna say some of these, you're gonna be like, oh, you're such a basic bitch for loving that song, but I don't care.
I would never once think that about you, but yes, I will probably you'll think that about me, I guess. Hold on, I'm gonna put this in my phone as I'm so everybody when you're listening, open your Spotify and add it as we're talking.
Done. I mean, all right, I'll go first. First, obvious choice, Lunch by Billie Eilish. It is the pride anthem that we all didn't know we needed. Such a good song. It's
That
such a cute
is I
video.
haven't seen the video. It's such a good song though.
So adorable. The
It's
video is
so
very cute.
catchy.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, wait, so I'm gonna start talking, but why do you like it? Tell me your
Oh,
feelings.
I it is very poppy. I feel like Billie Eilish, not for nothing, is Billie Eilish a pop star. Her songs are just grab this part of your brain. It's just if you love pop music, you love her music. And yeah, and obviously again, it's a queer anthem. I just, grew up. I just think about how few like songs there are like that, especially from my upbringing. So yeah, it just makes me happy.
Amazing. I love that. Okay, so that wasn't on my list, and I am
Ooh.
currently adding it to my list. Okay, I'm literally adding it. Okay, I don't want to like take too long, but yes, I'm very excited about that. Thank you for telling me about lunch. I have heard it, but I haven't put it on my list. Okay, so my first one that I thought of is Training Season by Dua Lipa.
Mhm.
I mean, Dua is just I just need to take a moment to talk about Dua Lipa because have you followed her what is it? It's like it's not a podcast, it's a newsletter all about mental health. Oh,
No.
she's amazing, Karen. Okay,
Oh,
so I'll link this in the show notes. I can't look it up in time for this conversation, but basically she has created a newsletter that talks about mental health. It talks like she talks to experts. She does like kind of a podcast-y. I think it's more of like a YouTube situation, but like she interviews authors about different books that she loves, that some of them are not about mental health, some of them are just like cool like fiction books. She's so multi-dimensional. Like she's really cool. Like she's putting out a lot right now. And I think she's been doing this thing for a while. Oh my gosh, it's gonna bother me that I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, she's awesome. And like she's also so sexy. And like she just like, oh my God, I mean, come on. Like seriously, Dua Lipa, like, but she also is just like, she just owns her shit. She's fabulous. Training season is like a such a fun like dance song for the summer. Dua Lipa.
Yes.
I really hope to see her in concert at some point.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I mean, this is a deep cut, but like, when we would talk about the pandemic, and I used to say the two artists that got me through the pandemic were Emily King and Dua Lipa. Like,
Yes.
hands down, oh, I love her so much. So she played, was it Amsterdam? Dua Lipa played some, like, oh, it may have been Lisbon, some like beautiful European city on my birthday. And there was a
Oh.
world in which I was going to try to go, but it's okay. I'm in Sheffield instead. Yeah. Plus a gazillion to Dua Lipa. And I will say, if you've never watched her Tiny Desk, it's the
Oh.
most watched Tiny Desk concert there is on YouTube.
Are you serious? Oh my gosh, for people who don't know what you're talking about, NPR puts on a concert. How do you even describe it? It's literally at a desk. It's called Tiny Desk. Just look it up on YouTube. Yes, exactly. I'll look it up.
Yes. And but it's from the pandemic. And so it's her in a studio with just her band on this, like, I think it's in like an orange soundstage,
Oh,
but it is flawless. Flawless.
wow. Oh my God, I love that. Have you ever watched her on so Seth Meyers, the late night host, they had a like day drinking episode on YouTube. Everybody look it up. But
Mm.
spoiler alert, I don't know if you knew about this. I didn't know about this, but like so they filmed it and then the end of it is like cut off. Like there's no like, oh, this has been Dua Lipa and Seth Meyers day drinking. They actually drink at a bar. Like it's like they're literally
Oh
getting
yeah.
wasted. That's the point of the segment. So Dua Lipa actually, in this is real life, she in the middle of the segment went to the bathroom, fell asleep on the floor, and her people went out and they were like, Seth, we're done. Like we need to go. And he was like, what? Is she okay? And they're like, no, 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 she's fine. She fell asleep and we're
Oh
done
my
now.
God.
We're going back to the hotel. So then she like comes on the next day and he's
Oh
like,
my
can we
God.
talk about what just happened? Like, and she's like, yeah, I got tired. And I was and like, she's fine. But yeah, no, they're like really drinking. Like, oh gosh.
Oh my God. Yes, this is like an ongoing thing. Yeah, he's got one with Rihanna. I keep meaning to
Yes.
watch. Totally.
His best one is with Lizzo. I know. I don't know how I feel about like talking about Lizzo. I don't know that much about Lizzo right now, but the Lizzo one is hilarious. Like hilarious. Really, really funny.
Yeah. So, okay, this is a total tangent. We are going to make this a short one. I just have to say, have you ever watched Hot Ones?
Oh my God, Hot Ones is so
Yeah.
fucking funny. Okay,
So
so Hot Ones, and wait, which okay, so everyone just look up Hot Ones on YouTube. It's such a random situation, but seriously, Karen, everyone, Beyonce did Hot Ones.
Oh,
Did
did she for real, or was it just Maya Rudolph? I can't.
Oh no, she did. The Maya Rudolph parody is the best. Okay, so Beyonce did Hot Ones years ago, like a long, long time ago. Like it was like 5, 6 years ago, maybe. And I actually never saw it, but I heard about it, and I'm sure I can Google it, and I'm sure it's
Oh,
on YouTube. But then Maya Rudolph, for the most recent SNL, did
oh
that
yeah.
like, and she was wearing her Cowboy Carter outfit, which is totally not what Beyonce was doing. But like apparently Beyonce really struggled through it, and like she was like, I don't know if she was crying or whatever, but Maya Rudolph's parody of Beyonce doing Hot Ones. So Hot Ones, for people who don't know what we're talking about, is a really random YouTube show where this random guy, he's not actually that good of an interviewer. I'm sorry. Like, I just don't think he's not that interesting. He seems like a nice person. Anyway, he puts a bunch of hot sauces in front of people, and people have to eat wings with progressively hotter and hotter sauces. And like I mean, these are like the most famous actors and musicians in the world that do this show.
Exactly. And he asks them super personal questions as
Yes.
they're like struggling to eat these hot wings. And so I didn't know anything about him. He went to University of Illinois, my alma mater, and worked at the
Oh,
Daily Illini. And yeah, anyway,
oh, maybe he's
shout out
great.
to you, U of I journalism school.
Yes.
Mm.
He is doing well, that's for sure.
I
Like,
mean,
I mean, I hope he is. I don't know, but yeah, Hot One. Okay, wait. So did you watch Hot Ones, or I didn't mean to like completely just like
oh
take
no,
over?
the day drinking, I'm sorry, just reminded me of like I love hot ones, sorry. And I just watched the Lupita one and it's so good because like her reaction, it's just like watching an Oscar clip. Her like reaction to this, like, yeah, to
Really?
that.
Oh, I haven't seen it with
Right.
Lupita.
It's so good.
It's so funny. Like there have been many of those like different celebrities who like start crying and
That's right.
or they just think that they can't get up in the middle of the thing. Like they just but I mean it is good. It's like we're talking about it, so I guess it
I
works, you
mean, I
know? Like
know.
I'm not a hot sauce person. Are you a hot sauce person?
I love hot sauce. But referencing our conversation from earlier today, I did yesterday eat a bowl of Flamin' Hot Cheetos and it came back to bite me in the ass.
Bummer. That's a
So
bummer.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to think that I like hot sauce, and then I'll try some, and then it will be like so great, and I'll be like, I can have a little more. Also so great, and then all of a sudden, I hate my life, and it's like I want to, basically just drink a gallon of milk or whatever is the thing that neutralizes that experience. Yeah,
Oh my God, we're the queen of the tangent.
we really are. Okay, let's get back to it.
Queens.
Okay, so yes. So what is your second
Oh, okay.
summer song?
Okay. I mean, it's on everybody's list. Espresso, Sabrina Carpenter, such a good
Love.
copy. Yeah, copy goodness. We love it.
I love that. It's like da da espresso. No, I botched it, but you
We all got it.
you totally got it. It's so good though. I danced to that in my dance class. Okay, so why do you like it so much? Is it just like uplifting?
Yes, it's just a pure, like, feel good pop song.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
It is a feel-good pop song. Okay, I'm sorry. I was just looking for the one that I wanted to tell you that I absolutely am loving right now. Oh, actually, I have two. Shit. Okay, well, one of them is It's Not My Fault, or it's called Not My Fault,
Oh,
and it's Renee Rapp with Megan the Stallion.
oh, yes.
I
Yes, yes,
love it.
yes.
It's so good. It's not my fault. Da-na-na-na. It's just, it like really,
Oh,
yes.
I need to add that. Hold on, hold on.
Oh,
Oh my God,
okay.
I hope that the music plays. I
Okay.
desperately hope the music plays on the pod.
Okay, that was amazing. And I wonder if it was because you mentioned the Oscars, because that was playoff music off stage. You know, when people start, okay, so listeners, if you don't know, we just set a timer for 12 minutes. We've gone over, shocker.
Yes,
And then
Pepper.
all of a sudden, music, if you didn't hear it, it sounds like the music when people are talking too long on stage in their acceptance speech. And then it's just like, okay, it's going to get too loud. You have to stop talking. So that's what it sounded like. And you had just mentioned the Oscars. So maybe.
Oh God.
I don't know if Zoom's that smart. Never know.
Soon. Okay, wait. All right, you had two. You should totally do your second one.
Yes. Okay. So no, my second one is the Renee Rapp one. It's the Not My Fault with Megan the
Okay.
Stallion. Okay. So what's your
Well,
third? Should we do three
okay.
each?
Ooh, yes. Here, I'm adding that right now. Okay. Oh, I mean, the entire Cowboy Carter album still, even though it has
Yes.
been out for months, I feel like I still play it all the time.
It's so good. It's so good. Can we talk for a second though? I don't know how I feel about the Willie Nelson interlude. Like I don't like like I don't really get that part, but he's like a radio DJ, but maybe I'm not supposed to get it because it's art. So maybe I should just stop questioning art. And so yeah.
I feel like for the way I have interpreted it is like, fuck all you haters. I have country royalty
Yeah,
on my
fair.
album. Willie
Totally.
Nelson, Dolly Parton,
100%.
come at me.
Totally.
Right? Like that is how I interpret it.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That helps me
I love.
actually. Jolene is on my list as well.
Oh my gosh. Well, okay, so and I forget who told me this. Some young told me this that like you're supposed to listen to Cowboy Carter and then listen to Renaissance because they're supposed to match because Cowboy Carter was
Oh,
supposed to come out first and then Beyonce decided that during the pandemic we needed something happy, so that's why Renaissance came out first. So
really?
some of those
I
songs
did
have been
not know
sitting.
that.
Yes. And so, because it's a trilogy, right? I don't know what the theme of the third one, but so Renaissance is a trilogy. And so
Oh,
I have like deeply enjoyed like playing them back to back. It's very
that's
good.
amazing. Oh my God, I have to try that. Wait, I don't also think I knew that the Renaissance is a trilogy. So Renaissance is the second of three.
Yes.
And when is
Yes, officially.
when is the next one going to come out? Does anyone know? I'm sure
I
no
don't
one
know.
knows.
Well, I'm sure the Beehive knows.
I'm sure that's true. That's true. Hit us up, people.
Yeah, let
Yeah,
us know.
we need to know. Okay, so my last one is Don't Forget Me by Maggie Rogers. So Maggie Rogers is someone that I like found maybe a year ago. She like she has this song called Alaska. Do you know her?
Katie, Alaska's on my
Oh
playlist.
my God. Karen, we're the same person. And have you seen the clip with her and Pharrell? Or not? No, is it Pharrell? Yeah, it's Pharrell. So have you seen that clip?
Mm-mm.
Oh my God, it's so awesome. Okay, so Maggie Rogers is super young. I actually don't know how old she is. I would
Oh, I
guess
didn't know
like
that.
maybe like late 20s, I'm guessing. Maybe mid early 30s, but that would be the oldest she would be, my guess is. But anyway, so what happened was she was part of a program. I think it was either at NYU or somewhere on the East Coast, like a songwriting program, like in college.
Oh.
And they were making music and they brought in Pharrell Williams to like actually have like a critique situation. It was kind of like a, I wouldn't say normal, obviously, because I doubt Pharrell goes to every songwriting like, thing like class, but like basically they recorded his like, like feedback. And so they're like he's giving normal feedback and like apparently like with everybody else in the class like he's just like really kind and like normal whatever, but then he listened to Alaska by Maggie and he was like, and you could see it's actually a cool clip on YouTube and I'll link it in the show notes, but basically it's like he's looking at his producer during the playing of it and he's like, oh, what, like he was completely stunned and he
Oh,
like he turned to Maggie and she's so young and he's like, what is this? He's like, who are you? He's like, you're gonna be huge. Like, I have never
oh,
heard anything like this before. Like, he's like such a huge producer and musician. It's like, so anyway, so it was a really cool experience to like for her, obviously. And then she like talks about him and like talks about how he's like been such an instrumental person in her life. But anyway, she recently came out with a new album. I'm pretty sure the album is called Don't Forget Me, and the title track, Don't Forget Me, is amazing. And I'm also going to see her in Portland
oh,
in late October, which I'm so excited
yay.
about. So anyway, that's my third and last one.
Okay, hold on. I gotta add that one. Don't forget me. Ooh, okay. Can I have a honorable mention?
Let's do it. Bonus.
Okay. Oh, it's too hard to multitask. Okay, so Tank and the Bangas has a new EP out, and every song on it is so, 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 so good.
Wait, what is the name of the band?
Tank and the Bangas.
Oh, I've never even Tank and the Bangas. Okay.
Tank
Got
and
it.
the Bangas, they're from New Orleans.
Oh.
And they're like the lead singer Tank is like a poet. And so the first song in the EP has Jill Scott on it.
Oh my
Um,
God.
I mean, it's so beautiful. And then yeah, it's just I think it's like 4 or 5 songs. I think it's called Heart. It just came out and is really good.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Okay. All right, I will link all of this in the show notes. Friends, just hit us up with your favorite summer tracks. And yeah, we can share those out too. But it's been really fun talking to you about this, Karen.
Same. Oh my God, I'm getting Zoom bombed. Same. Katie, thank you so much again for being game. That was so fun.
So fun, so fun. And I hope everybody has a great week. We'll see you all next week.